Hi everyone, it's BDevine and welcome to Divine Miracles channel. Thank you guys so much for subscribing and being here. And today we are going to be working on quite a few different things. I'm making quite a few different videos today. But today we're going to do the Domino Angels. And we'll also take a look at some of the meanings from my Angelic Guidance book. So when the angels come up for the week, we'll also look in here. But I'd also like you to choose a number between 1, 2 or 3. So between 1 or 3. So 1, 2 or 3. And then there'll be a little bonus message for each one of us. And I will use the Conscious Spirit deck for that one. So we'll get the Domino Angels for everybody. A little bit of a message. And choose number 1, 2 or 3 right now. So you've got it in your mind. And then there'll be a bonus message. So I'm also going to be making some videos on the runes again, of course, on the angels of love, on some spiritual guidance, and also I've had a request for some information about empaths. So I've been wanting to do a video on this for so long, so I'm glad that it came up, and I've got quite a bit of information for you all. So all those who are empaths, please stay tuned to this channel so that you will see that video when it comes up. And I've also got a healing channel, so over there I do a lot more sort of meditations, talking about different types of healing that you can do with yourself and other people, and from a distance as well, without having to pay exorbitant amounts of money in order to do that. So as you know, this is just all about keeping it simple. So let's go. We've got the Domino Angels for the week, and it's a Friday here. I apologize for not being with you guys yesterday, but it is what it is. Here we go. Domino Angels. I'm going to close my eyes and shuffle. Alright, a message for everybody, a message for everybody. Alright, is everyone going to start whooping when I put this one up? Because I will. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Archangels of Beginnings. Here we go again. We've just had that red blood moon, and it is time, people. It is time, folks, for your life to begin now. Alright, so the Archangels of Beginnings are with you. Here we go. You're about to move to a new place, whether it's a new office or home. It means big changes that are well overdue, and it's natural to feel nervous about this, but it will be the start of a new life. Many will find they've been having strange dreams and waking up puzzled, but this is past life connections. Remember, this month is about your past life connections, and you are moving away from this now. So things are going to come up, you need to release. Let it come up, release it. Odd things will come up. Just let them come up in your memory. Don't try to analyze it too much. Let it come up, and then you work out why it needs to be there. So we can light a silver candle to connect. So if you go to my website, you can get the book, cards, and a big stack of candles that will sort of help you as you're sitting there. You can light the right candle and all that kind of thing. But you can only get the 3 of them from my website, and I can sign the book for you as well. So obviously all the links are down below. Alright, now let's have a look in the book. I just want to see what I have actually written about the Archangels of Beginnings. So I hope you can see me clearly. It's really sunny outside, but it seems to be dull in here, and I'm not wearing too much eye makeup as well, which can make me look washed out, but I don't care. Alright. 5, 5. Here we go. Hang on a minute. I don't know. Okay, here we go. Alright, so the message here is, the detailed meaning of this card is to start. It is really time to just start something new. No need to wait for the right time or others to give you the seal of approval. The Angels of Beginnings are with you every time you think. This is so true. You have wonderful ideas. How many of us allow doubts, worry, fear, and money to stop us? How many of us are doing that right now? Time to jump into the unknown and trust that all the details are taken care of. The Angels of Beginnings ask you to break your goals down into achievable steps. Things do not happen on their own. It all starts to flow when you put things into motion. These angels are also present at the start of a new year, new job, new relationship, a new child, even a new day. Don't forget to ask them for inspiration and creative energy to get started on and your dreams can come true. Don't make excuses. If you find yourself making excuses, ask yourself, why do you do that? Why do you make so many excuses? Who or what made you feel like this? Why do you feel the way that you do? When would you like to change this? The sooner you get started on your goals, the sooner you are living a new life. The angels of beginnings will be there then too. Don't delay. Alright? So as we know, we get nervous about things, we're not sure. You know why? Because we're wondering how successful we will be. We want the money to come in. We don't want to be sitting there, work, and nothing's happening, and then you feel like a loser, you know. We don't want to feel that way anymore. That's why we're branching out into something new. But the idea is that you cannot project yourself into the future too much, because then you'll start worrying about every little thing that could go wrong instead of thinking or focusing on all the things that could go right with what you're trying to do. And I know so many people are sitting on the fence, and they often say to me, I really want to do this, but my family will think I'm a kook. My friends won't like it. I've really got no support. You know, what will people think of me? I don't look very pretty. I'm not, you know, easy going, and, you know, I'm awkward. They've got all the excuses in the world not to just stick themselves out there. The other thing is that people have this tendency to believe that if you're working for yourself, all you're doing is sitting back like this, chilling out, you know. That people will say to me, oh, you work from home. Well, that's got to be easy. And it's like, really? Have you done it? When you work from home, you are working for your weekly wage. You know, you are working for yourself, and you're the only one that can do that. You can't rely on some boss to pay you each week, you know. You got to make sure you got the money there, so you got to put the work into it. And, you know, you don't stop. You're sitting at the desk, you do all your work in the morning, you do all the housework, you get the lunches ready, you get the dinner ready, you're still doing, you know, your daily duties. At the same time, you're trying to create, you're trying to expand, you're trying to write, you're trying to type, you've got all kinds of things going on, the phone's ringing, it's all happening. So when you're working from home, yes, you don't have to work for anyone else. Yes, you do have certain freedoms. Yes, you can drop things if you need to for 10 minutes. Then you've got to work your butt off the next day to make up for the time that you lost in that day. So there are things that go on, especially in the beginnings of having your own business or working from home or doing whatever it is that you want to do, where you have to put the hours in, you know, and you have to crunch. But believe me, I'd rather work for myself than anyone else. I would rather not conform to the rules of the world and do what I want to do, whether that means that people are looking at me and thinking I'm stupid or whatever it is that they're doing. It is of absolutely no concern of mine. As long as my integrity is in place, I'm doing what I love, you know, I'm reaching people, I'm helping you guys to just move on. I'm like a bumper or something, a bumper car. You bump into the corner and that's me, and then you're off in the right direction again, you know. That's what I like to do. I know there's a lot of people that like to keep people there with them, but no, you know, you've got to keep moving people on. So you need to start. It's another boost for you, another message for you saying to do this. And you're going, I know. So it's saying there, just do little steps at a time. You work your normal job or whatever, your 9 to 5, whatever it is. And then in the evening, instead of sitting around and watching TV, you need to take an hour and just plan out how you're going to do this, you know, and stick to it. And then ask the angels to help you. You'll get inspiration, guidance, and knowledge coming in. Don't think it's stupid, just write it out and do it. So let's go on to the bonus messages for you all, because this also will definitely tie into what we're saying here. So all of you that are wanting to move and you're just waiting for everything to fall into place, there is no perfect time to do anything. You just got to pick up and do it, and that is the perfect time. All right. So, okay, so the Conscious Spirit deck is this one. It's really, really nice pictures. And if you chose number 1, here we go. You're going to be getting the first draw. Okay, those who chose number one. Number one, number one. Here we go, number one, people. Look at this card of abundance. Do I need to tell you what this means? Take a good look. Look, it's overflowing. Everything's flowing. Everything's happening. Okay, so we're to say, this is the affirmation. I'm grateful for the abundance nature and the universe provide in my life. Okay, so if you're practicing being grateful for everything you already have in your life, even if it's not much, you be grateful for that. You're grateful for yourself. You're grateful for your health. You're grateful for your hair. You're grateful for your eyes. You're grateful for your skin. You know, break it right down into little things. Then what you are doing is your attitude of gratitude is drawing towards you abundance. Now, it doesn't mean a big pile of money is going to drop on your head, although I'm sure for some people that has happened. But it means that you'll see the abundance in every area of your life. Things that were stuck will come unstuck. You know, that includes you. You'll start to come unstuck. You'll start to see where you need to be going. Then opportunities will be in your road. You know, this is all leading you to the lifestyle that you want. You know, the life that you really deserve. Everybody deserves it. So the abundance for those who chose number one, give thanks, be grateful, affirm your gratefulness to the universe, trust that things are happening and falling into place for you, notice the signs that this is taking place, walk through the doors that are opening, don't let that negative mind say, oh, that'll never happen, Don't talk to yourself like that anymore, shut that voice up and away. That's the old you. The new you sees everything as easy, all right? Everything is so easy. It's so easy. It's so easy. Every day, tell yourself that. This is easy. I've got this. You know, I can understand this. I know what I'm doing. It's so easy. Everything will be fine. I'll be able to do whatever I need to do. That kind of talk. It gets you so much further than I can't. Oh, well, I just can't do it. That leads you into depression. It also affects the areas of your aura. You know, this mental thought is the mental layer of your aura, or the mental body of your aura. And when one part of your aura is out of whack, which is also connected to your chakras, then you get this disjointedness of energy where there should be a flow going around and around and around of energy. And I'll get more into all of that later, but abundance for those choosing number one. Okay, for those choosing number two. And obviously the water is there in the number one card, so perhaps spending time near some water, drinking a bit more water will give you the clarity that you need as well. Number two, here we go. This is cool. Number two, you've got the card of reach out. Look at this. Look, there's the earth, there you are. Reach out. I reach out my hand and my heart to connect to and unite all of humanity. So, those of you that have got number two are also very, very giving in the world. You're very, very open. You've got great sympathetic abilities, you know, empath, all that kind of stuff. You always are giving. You're always reaching out. Always, always, always giving. I also feel you need to allow yourself to receive. Allow things to come in. Connect with your higher self. Connect with your higher self, people. This is good. This goes for everybody. Just start talking to your higher self, which knows everything. You know, I've made videos about how the higher self can connect with you and all these kinds of things. But what do you think the higher meaning to everything, every decision in your life would be? Then you're on track. You know, so reach out. You're going to be able to reach very, many people with your work. You're, got the best intentions in your mind. You can only bring goodness back towards yourself. You know, give to others, but also receive. You know, allow yourself to, it's okay to receive. A lot of people have an issue with that. I know that I have for a very long time as well. Because you feel like you're, you should just give things for free, or you should always give out all the time. and you know, as part of who you are. And you know, you don't. You also need to put boundaries in place, or else you become very, very depleted of energy. So give out, reach out for assistance as you need it, but also expect it to come in. And there's a big change happening with those people who have chosen number 2. There's a big shift going on. Be patient with yourself in this process. All right, those who chose card number 3, which is one of my favorite numbers. Number 3. Number 3, number 3, number 3, number 3. Oh, okay. Number 3, people, we've got this beautiful card of release. Okay? Release. I release that which does not serve my higher purpose with gratitude and love. And you know, we've been going through a ton of releasement this whole year. We've been going through all kinds of issues. We've had all kinds of problems going on. We've had, you know, and the way that we've felt about them have been different, I guess, than what we would have felt before. Sometimes it's been so overwhelming, but we're still here. We know we're still going. And you need to just allow yourself to let those tangled pieces of who you are come up to the surface and have a look at them and acknowledge them and accept yourself completely. You know, I've got many friends and they're always putting themselves down, and it's very sad to me. You know, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear my friend, you know, well, several friends actually, always putting themselves down. And you know, there's a certain sort of a strength in just accepting of being who you are. And I know that it's very, very hard because we all like to pick on ourselves, okay, all the time. And we like to think that there's something wrong in everything that we do or have done, or what kind of a parent we are, or sibling or child, or whatever it is. We're always measuring ourselves up to what our ideal is. But first we need to accept how we are completely now and release the need to judge ourselves. Because then we start thinking that other people are judging us. When we're judging ourselves, we're more than likely going to think, I wonder what they think, I wonder what they think, I wonder what they think. Because that's how we think, okay? So let's let go of all that stuff, because it really does hold you back. Now is the time. We're moving forward. The higher self is working with each and every one of us to move forward and let go. Move forward, let go. Just let things go. And trust in yourself and your ability to create miracles in your own life. You know, that is what Divine Miracles is create a miracle for yourself using your own energy. You know, your own energy towards an intended outcome allows the energy of the universe to move with that intended outcome. I've had people say to me, can you transfer powers to me from the angels? I'm like, what? No, you know, you do it. You need to do it. You have the intention of what you want in your life in every single detail and move towards it, and it all comes up, you know, up the rear kind of thing. You know, we're moving through and it's like having a wind right behind you, pushing you. It's much easier than going against the wind, right? You got to move towards it. And then don't go but, no. Break free from that. Just keep going forward, okay? That's all we've got to do. We're loved unconditionally. You all need to know that. Doesn't matter what you've done, whatever you think you've done. Your intention is to change. Your intention is to move forward. Your intention is on receiving, having, knowing, being, you know, surrendering, releasing, all of those things. And we're going to be doing that for the rest of our life. Not to such a great extent, because we'll work it out before it even comes up, but we're going to be continuing to learn for the rest of our life, and that's great, you know. So there you go, everybody. And I know that I do talk and I just let it go. Because I feel that the message needs to come forward, whatever that is. And so I hope that this found you very happy and well. Don't forget, I'm also an independent Larev consultant, so if you're in the Adelaide area or anywhere in Australia, I want to have happy hour with you, just 1 hour with you, having fun. You and 3 other people, groups of 4 is fantastic, and I'll be able to do some deals for you and give you some freebies and show you the amazing aromatherapy that a TGA approved, which is the Therapeutic Goods Administration approved, which costs a lot of money to get that done. So that means there's no nasties whatsoever in this stuff whatsoever, and you can get some amazing deals. So I wish that it was worldwide, but it's only in Australia, and I'm starting to do my rounds again of Australia, and I will be in Melbourne at the end of October. However, I am very sorry to say that it's all completely booked at the moment. But if you would still like me to send you some information or whatever, please shoot me an email and I will get you a package in the mail, no problem. I also wanted to mention that I do a lot of quantum healing hypnosis therapy and other types of healing as well. And for cancer patients, for terminally ill patients, for those people who are really struggling in their life and just can't pay, you know, I would like to offer this service to you all for free. So you need to be in Adelaide though. I can't do anything over Skype or anything like that. As much as it would be fun, it's very dangerous. So, you know, you need to get in contact with me. I can come to you, and, you know, people can do things. Doesn't matter where you are in Australia, we can work out something for you. But if you're in Adelaide, you can come and see me personally. So I just wanted to put it out there because a lot of people don't realise that I do give so much of myself out there, and I love the fact that, you know, the healing can take place, there can be cancers removed, and, you know, no more invasive surgery and all that. We're going back to the old ways of doing things, which is fantastic. So I just wanted to put that out there. Remember that all my details are below and you can read more about the quantum healing. I've also got the healing channel. Don't forget to go over there and see some of the videos about healing yourself, and also working with meditations as well. But enough of all that for now. I don't often like to say too much about everything, but I feel like that is needed to be said because there's so many people suffering and going through the traditional ways of doing things. Now you'll go to chemo, now you'll go to radiation, then you've got this much to live, you know. You don't need that. I've seen miracles happen. You know, it's happened twice now where the cancer's been completely removed. So, and gone, and with medical evidence of that. So, you know, I know the power of this and I stand behind it 100%. So anyway, I will help you out no matter where you are, or I'll get someone that can help you. Don't you worry. So thank you so much for listening, and stay tuned for the next videos coming up. And I will see you in the next video. Okay, bye everyone. Bye.